Chapter 1 of Dandelion Cottage. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Read by Betsie Bush, May 2010. Dandelion Cottage by Carroll Watson Rankin. The persons of the story. The Dandelion Cottagers include Betty Tucker, Jeannie Mapes, Mabel Bennett, Marjorie Vale. The Tucker family, mostly boys. The Mapes family, 2 parents, 2 boys. Dr. and Mrs. Bennett, merely parents. Auntie Jane, a parental substitute. Mrs. Crane, the pleasantest neighbor. Mr. Black, the senior warden. Mr. Downing, the junior warden. Miss Blossom, the lodger. Mr. Blossom, the organ tuner. Grandma Pike, another neighbor. The unpleasantest neighbors include Mr. and Mrs. Milligan, Laura Milligan, the Milligan boy and the Milligan baby, the Milligan dog. Chapter 1. Mr. Black's Terms. The little square cottage was unoccupied. It had stood for many years on the parish property, having indeed been bought long before the parish bought the land for church purposes. It was easy to see how Dandelion Cottage came by its name at first, for growing all about it were great fluffy golden dandelions. But afterwards there was another good reason why the name was appropriate, and you will discover shortly. The cottage stood almost directly behind the big stone church in Lakeville, a thriving northern Michigan town, and did not show very plainly from the street because it was so small by contrast with everything else near it. This was fortunate, because after the Tuckers had moved into the big new rectory, the smaller house looked decidedly forlorn and deserted. "We'll leave it just where it stands," the church wardens had said, many years previously. "It's precisely the right size for Dr. and Mrs. Gunn, for they would rather have a small house than a large one. When they leave us and we are selecting another clergyman, we'll try to get one with a small family." This plan worked beautifully for a number of years. It succeeded so well, in fact, that the vestry finally forgot to be cautious, and when at last it secured the services of Dr. Tucker, the church had grown so used to clergymen with small families that the vestrymen engaged the new minister without remembering to ask if his family would fit Dandelion Cottage. But when Dr. Tucker and Mrs. Tucker and 8 little Tuckers, some on foot and some in baby carriages, arrived, the vestrymen regretted this oversight.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?